Why did you marry me? Jocelle, I need some answers is what I need. I'm not even here.
This Mita lady said.
She was put you in 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. We've been living together since goddamn 15, man.
Have you ever witnessed a man detonate his own reputation just to make sure someone else goes down with him? Because Kirk Frost didn't just drop receipts. He dropped a digital bomb, and the blast radius? It's vaporizing everything Kendra built. Her truth-telling tour. Turns out, it was a stage play. A rehearsed opera of fake tears, red-eye makeup, and manufactured regret. And while she was out here crying, "I was vulnerable," Kendra was texting another man, plotting, and smirking while Kirk's marriage burned. You want receipts? Kirk came with the whole damn binder. One message reads, "Don't worry. I got Kirk emotional enough to say sorry. He'll fold. Just wait." Another, "Once the cameras roll, I'll let the tears fall. These viewers eat it up." Let that sink in. Because the internet? Oh, it snapped. Fans who had rallied behind Kendra, calling her brave, calling her broken, were now calling her fake. Rashida's team? They're demanding raw footage. And Kendra? Silent. No clapbacks, no cute quotes, just ghosted. So now we ask the real question. Was this ever about heartbreak, or was it about power? Because if those texts are real, then the villain of this story just took off her mask. And it wasn't Kirk Frost. The internet thought it had seen the peak. Kendra's weepy podcast moment, Rashida's public silence, Kirk's reputation swinging by a thread. But then, boom, Kirk came for blood. No PR team, no controlled interview, no shady Instagram live, just one black screen on his IG story. Y'all ready for the truth? I was set up. And then it rained screenshots, crooked crops, timestamps. No contact names, just cold words that pierced like steel. He still thinks I'm hurt. Let him talk. I'll spin it. Within minutes, sympathy flipped to suspicion. Thousands of comments. Wait, Kendra's been playing the long game? She said it was one night? She planned the whole confrontation? And Kirk? He'd been sitting on these receipts for weeks, watching the blogs drag him, watching Kendra ride a sympathy high into interviews, press runs, even a rumored book deal. And Rashida, she was home, quiet, holding their family together with trembling hands. But when she opened the Dropbox Kirk sent her, just a single message. You need to see this before the blogs do. That silence, it exploded into screams. The messages inside weren't just betrayal, they were mockery. I'll make sure the world hates him like he deserves. And if I gotta fake a tear or two, I'll do it. Kirk didn't plan to leak. He was ready to eat the blame until he saw the DMs to the podcast host, where Kendra bragged about controlling the narrative. And it gets worse. The texts weren't just about Kirk, they were about Rashida too. Poor Rashida, still thinking she knows Kirk. She's just the legal wife. I'm in his head. And now, hashtags like Kendra exposed and Ach Kirk was right are everywhere. Behind the scenes, Rashida gets that Dropbox. And in her mansion, the woman who once stayed silent erupts. She slammed doors, threw her phone, screamed into a pillow. Because this wasn't just manipulation, it was humiliation. She called her assistant and said, "Cancel everything. If I talk right now, I'll ruin her." Kendra? Radio silence. Not a post, not a like, not even a, "Hey y'all." But the blogs? Oh, they had something to say. Headlines started dropping. Kendra's mask falls. Kirk releases texts that could ruin her. She played the victim. But was she the mastermind? Even VH1 producers were salivating. An insider leaked this. This just bought us another season. Cameras back on. We want reactions. Live. But no one expected Rashida's next move. She took to her private Vinsta. Just a black screen and one sentence. Don't cry for the woman you saw on TV. She doesn't exist anymore. And with that, the war began. That night, Twitter exploded. Fans posted side-by-sides, timeline breakdowns, matching outfits, message dates, footage inconsistencies. Wait, she said this happened in April, but this DM is from March? She claimed Kirk gaslit her, so why is she prepping a narrative before they even fought? Then Kirk dropped the voice note. Midnight. No warning, just audio. Kendra's voice, cold, confident. He still thinks he's in control. But once I get the audience, I'll make him the villain. And Rashida? She'll break before I do. The internet shattered. Had we all been played? Was Kendra the true puppet master? Kirk wasn't just the accused anymore. He was the accidental whistleblower. The comment sections became war zones. Sakcher, Team Kendra was scrambling. Team Rashida was rising. And Kirk? He was sitting at the center, holding the match. And the gasoline. But this wasn't the end. This was just the pre-show. Because the next leak? That one threatened to take down everyone, just when the dust was settling from the Kirk-Kendra scandal. Boom. The next fire ignited. But this one? It didn't start with screenshots. It started with a whisper. A trembling voice note. Erica's voice. Low. Slurred. Breaking. I shouldn't have done it. Not with him. Not in your house. And the internet imploded. Not in your house? With who? Within seconds, blogs were spinning. Reddit threads were on fire. Theories flying like bullets. Was it a producer? Rich Dollaz? Even a love and hip-hop cameraman? No one knew. But everyone felt it. This wasn't just messy. This was surgical betrayal. This was warfare. And Mendices? He leaned in. He went live from a hotel bed. Shirtless, sipping dark liquor, smirking. Y'all keep playing with me. I ain't even dropped the real stuff yet. That line alone blew up every corner of social media. But that was just the warm-up, because then came the folder. Not a screenshot. Not a single leak. An entire digital vault labeled Erica Files. Inside, unedited message threads location pins to private condos. A hotel receipt booked under her best friend's name. With Mendice's nickname listed as Guest Erica, vanished. Her tweets, gone. Comments, disabled. An event she confirmed days earlier, skipped. Her publicist, on vacation. Meanwhile, Yandy, she dropped a single Bible verse. What's done in the dark will be brought to light. And fans, they knew what that meant. That was shade in scripture. But then, Mendices dropped one more grenade. A sticky note, dated, handwritten, crooked. Sorry for everything, I'll fix it. Just don't tell Yandy. And the internet held its breath. Was it clout bait? Or was this part of a master revenge blueprint? Because what happened next was unforgivable. A private email leaked, from Erica to the Love and Hip Hop production team. Subject line, Episode 9, Bedroom Cut Request. Inside, Erica begged them to cut a bedroom scene that never aired. Why? Bad lighting, unflattering angle, legal complications. Legal complications? What kind of bedroom scene needs a lawyer? The second that email hit the shade room? The gloves flew off. Yandy's own cousin reposted the clip and added, one line, that's why you were crying in the green room. You knew what you did. Erica, she didn't call a lawyer, didn't drop a press release, didn't even clap back. She posted a black IG story. Everybody breaks eventually. The internet didn't know if that was a confession, a threat, or a warning. But hours later, boom, another leak. This time, video, backstage, Erica screaming at a VH1 exec, audio unclear. But lip readers caught one thing. You promised that clip would be deleted. You shouldn't have done it in front of 4 cameras, Erica. Mic drop. That's when the suits got involved. VH1's legal department dropped a cease and desist on Mendices. But he didn't back down. He doubled up. A new post. Black background. White text. I'm just getting started. Stop playing with my name. And then, the final twist. Erica's own assistant quit, publicly, on TikTok. I ain't covering for nobody no more. I saw what she did. I saw who she did it with, and I'm tired of lying. That clip, 3 million views in 12 hours, and guess who liked it? Yandy. This wasn't drama anymore. This was love and hip-hop Armageddon. Erica tried to issue a statement. This is a smear campaign from a bitter ex. But it was too late. The internet had already chosen its villain, and the producers, thriving. An insider leaked, Season 13B, 1 episode, entirely about the Erica Files, footage that breaks the fourth wall and the internet. Mona Scott's team went into overdrive, reportedly re-editing the finale to reflect this new chaos. One cast member said, "They wanted Yandy gone. Now she's the hero. Again." Erica played herself. And Mendices? He just posted a photo, holding a mug. Caption? "I tried to stay silent." Now? Erica's left alone, exposed, and possibly facing a lawsuit. Rumors say VH1 might sue her for breach of contract over withheld details and manipulation of production. Her skincare brand dropped her overnight. Her IG engagement dropped 40%. Her name is radioactive. And the saddest part? She still hasn't denied a single thing. So when fans ask, is it real? The better question is, how much worse is it going to get? Because if Mendices leaked this much already, what's he still holding back? What voice notes haven't aired? What footage has yet to drop? And most chilling, who else was involved that we haven't even seen yet? So if you made it this far, one thing's for sure. This ain't reality TV anymore. This is revenge. Receipts and real consequences. Hit subscribe, turn on notifications. Because when the next leak drops, you'll want front row seats. We're not watching drama. We're watching careers collapse in real time. And guess what? We're just getting started. Getting started.